Lentil soup some more. I have went ahead, rinsed the lentils, put them in the large pot, and added the water. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to do liquid measurements. To do a sure measure, you want to use a liquid measuring cup. Now this measuring cup shows ounces, and you can also get them in metric. Alright, but what we're going to do is we're going to sit it down and we're going to try to get eye level, and we're going to put like a half a cup. And you might say, well, that's a whole lot. Yeah, well, it is quite a bit, but for what we have, what we're doing, it is not. Because we actually are using 2 gallons of water and 8 cups of lentils. And you can look to see, you want about eye level, and it's not quite up there. We'll add a little bit more. If you get a little too much, it won't hurt. Alright, now we're going to just dump that right in with our other ingredients. And what's really good about this soup, you can do it fast and quick and easy. You don't have to saute the onions ahead of time. You can just go ahead and get it all together. Alright, but you will use your lentils and your garlic, your onions, your water, your salt. Excuse me, no, you add the salt later. But oregano and parsley, all this you will add and cook for like 20 minutes, and then you will add the carrots and potatoes. Okay? So right now what I'm going to do is put the onions, and what I like to do is quarter them. I'm working up with a knife because it makes it much easier for them to be chopped. And this is what we're going to be doing in class. You will actually be using the food processor because it will speed it up. This soup is so super delicious and so super nutritious. I have one friend that says he bicycles, he's a cyclist, that he cycles much better when he eats the soup. And one of my other friends was coming down sick and had given her some of this soup, and it knocked it right out. She swears by it. She says, it's super. Now what I'm going to do too, I'm going to go ahead and add the celery, and we'll just chop these 3 things together because we are going to put all these in at the same time. And we'll cut them up a little bit, and then let the machine do the rest. And you will, whoops, you'll do a pulse. Because if you just let it run, it's going to mess up on you. You don't want a puree. You want them chopped. And this gives the soup a delicious flavor. Alrighty. We're just going to pulse it. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and put it in a pot. This adds such good flavor. And then we'll put it back on, and we'll do our celery. We don't want to get the spoon in there. All right. What I'm going to do is the celery separate. Okay. So see, we have our celery nice and chopped. We're going to put our celery in there. Now, it says we're also to put parsley. Let's scoop this out of the way. When I do parsley, I like to take a pair of kitchen shears and just chop it up good. Just cut it up. And now this is Italian parsley. They did not have any of the other type. But you can also do this in a food processor, but you just have to watch that it doesn't desecrate it so small. Alright, but you do want it chopped fine. You can also, with scissors, you can chop cilantro. Kitchen scissors are a very, very handy thing to have. And they're not very expensive at all. You can get the real expensive ones or you can get the cheaper ones. These here are kind of the cheaper ones. They're not very expensive. Now, when you are doing your recipe, if you see you have a little extra something, you don't have to worry. You can go ahead and use it. Now, for our parsley, it says 2 cups. And we would measure this out. And I'm going to guesstimate, it looks like 2 cups. So we'll put it in there. Now what I want to do is sit this down here so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to hold off on the carrots. The carrots we will cut just like we did. I mean, we will process them like the other things that we just did. Alright, we're going to stir our soup. Now there's other ingredients we have to add here now. We have our onions, celery. We need 1 tablespoon of oregano. Alright. So we're going to use 1 tablespoon of oregano. And the oregano really gives a very, very good flavor. Then we're going to use 16, and you see that's a lot, and it is. We're going to use 16 bay leaves. Now the bay leaves you will take out. You won't leave these in there. You'll take them out after your soup is cooked. That's 3, 4, we use 16. Alright, we're going to stir this up. And we're going to cook it for a good 20 minutes. And then we're going to add our potatoes and our carrots and cook them until they're tender. And then you're going to add your tomatoes and frozen spinach. Delicious, nutritious. Have a great day.